to embrace life with my heart by all the beauty I feel and create. It spins and moves. Da 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 do do. Do 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 do. Da 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 do 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 do. Visions of a sunset just appear when I close my eyes. Takes me closer to heaven when the fool starts to fly in the violent cries. That's all I need in my life. Ooh, yeah. Take my place by my side. You're all inside of me. Visions of sunset just appear when I close my eyes. Takes me closer to heaven when the fool starts to fly in the violent cries. I'm set free from all sorrow, like the wind blows from the sky. Takes me closer to heaven when the fool starts to fly in the violent cries. It's such a beautiful song. I'm just joking. Y'all. What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Sir House of Jazz. 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 I wasn't actually joking about it being a beautiful song. Man, I absolutely love this song. I remember when it came out, I was talking to my niece, commenting on one of the other Boys and Men tutorials I did, and I was telling her, like, man, you don't understand how much I love Boys and Men. They define how I approach music. But when this came out, and I'm a big Shawn Stockman fan. For those who don't know who Shawn Stockman is, he is the slender, dark-skinned dude that's in Boys and Men. He's still a current member of Boys and Men. He released this as a solo song. It didn't have Boys and Men on it. It was just Shawn Stockman for Mr. Holland's Opus movie, Visions of a Sunset. Man, love this joint, man. Love it, man. So we're gonna go ahead on and we're gonna learn how to play this classic. Oh, definitely. Hold up. I gotta give it the speech. Hold up. Back again. This your boy, Sir House of Jazz, with another 1, 2, 3 classic. I can't let that one slide. I can't let it slide. All right, so let's jump into this one. This one we're in the key of C major, so we don't deal with too many flats. Like when he goes to the bridge, he actually does kind of switch the key a little bit. But he brings it right back to C major, man. And just so y'all know, this is words and music by Shawn Stockman. This isn't like Babyface helped them write it or Brian McKnight. This is all Shawn Stockman, the man very talented dude, man, for Boys and Men. But anyway, okay, so we have the intro, and you have, so your left hand is going to do C, G, and then C, right? C to G is a fifth, and then you just play the octave. So you're going to go. And then with your right hand, you're going to go like that. You're going to go ba, 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 just like that. So that's D and G, right? So you're going to go ba, ba, hit the E, and then hit D and G again. So just like that. Look at that one more time. Okay, one more time, and then we'll move on to the next chord. And then you can kind of, you can do F major 7. I like to do the major 9 by adding the G. So I'll show you the chord. F, C, F on the left hand, G, A, C, E on the right hand. So it's F major 9. And you can kind of just go, I kind of like to just play with the G, A, and C a little bit, like, and then bring that E in later. You don't have to do it that way. I'm just, So far we got then do it again, same thing. And then when you're coming out of that little sequence, you want to do a D minor 9. You can do double D on the left hand, face on the right hand. F, A, C, E. Like, I don't know how to spell face anymore. On the right hand, F, A, C, E with a double D on the left hand. And then all you're going to do is you're going to do a G suspended 4. All right, so that's double G, left hand, G, C, D. And then you're going to take this C and drop it down to B, which resolves it down to a G. So G suspended 4, resolve it down to G major. And that's your intro. That's the whole intro. Okay, now for the verse, you got C major 7. All right, double C on the left hand, B, C, E, G on the right hand, and then F major 7. Did I spell the first chord? I don't know if I spelled. Did I spell this? Just in case I didn't. Double C on I think I did, but I don't know. I'm 41 years old. I'm old, y'all. Double C on the left hand, B, C, E, G on the right hand. That's your first chord. And then you can do F major 7. You can double up the F on the left hand and then face on your right hand. F, A, C, E. If at any time you rather have a F major 9, all you gotta do is, instead of using your thumb to play this F on your right hand, play a G, and then you can just bring your double F right there, and that'll make it a major 9. So you can either F major 7 or move the thumb over to a G, and then there you go. That's your major 9 if you want to sweeten it up a little bit, okay? So you're gonna bounce back and forth between those two chords for a minute. So you got lived on my days, trying to embrace. And if you want to do your F major 7, you can also play it in this inversion, F major 7. I just thought about that. You might not want to do it. It's just up here, you got the melody right there, because Shawn is going, lived on my days. So I like that inversion because it helps me when I'm trying to sing the song to play it that way. Lived on my days. But if you want to play your F major 7 this way, you cool. You can do it this way. Double C on the left hand, G, B, and E. So either one, and there's other inversions too, but I'm not going to show you every inversion of every chord of every song I ever do. So all right, so again, you're going to bounce between C major 7 and F major 7 a couple of times. So again, lived on my days, trying to embrace life with my heart. And then when you come out of that little sequence, you want to hit D minor 7. It could be minor 7 or minor 9. I'll show you minor 7 this time. Double D on the left hand, F, A, C on the right hand. And if you want to make it a minor 9, go ahead. make my day. Okay, and just add the E right there. Tears running down my and then you're gonna hit A minor 7, double A on the left hand, G, A, C, E on the right hand, and then you're gonna jump down to G major. Okay, double G on the left hand, G, B, D on the right hand. And then you're going to do all that again, and there's only going to be one chord that's different. So you play all those chords again. It spins and moves. Telling its story. Okay, now the second half, instead of going, last time I had you go to an A minor 7 at this point. This time do a G sus4 because you're going to go to the chorus. So they want you to suspend the G for it. All right. So double G on the left hand, G, C, D on the right hand, and then take the C and resolve it down to B on your right hand to a G major chord. All right. So let me just play the whole verse now. It's what was lived all my days trying to embrace life with my heart by all the beauty I feel and create. A minor that time. Now go back. It spins and moves. Now this time you're going to do G sus4, and then you're going to go to the chorus. So after that, you want to go to sunset. All right, so what we're doing right there is we have an F major 7 on our right hand, and we want to put it over F. So double F on the left hand, C, E, G, B on the right hand. And then on Jean, when he goes, the first syllable is Viz. So play the C major 7. And when he goes to the S-I-O-N of vision, go down to an A minor 7 on your right hand, which is an F major 9. Okay, so it's going to be visions, like that. Visions. Okay, and again, you got F on the left hand for both of those chords. The first chord again is C major 7, C, E, G, B, and then you can keep your hand in the same position and just move it down, and you should land right on this A, C, E, and G. All right. Visions of a sunset. And then your next chord is going to be E minor 7. So you can double up your E on your left hand if you want, or a single E, whatever you want to do. Right hand is E, G, B, and D on the right hand. And then you're going to play those chords again. Just a pale when I close my eyes. Okay? So that's the exact same thing. But this time, when you say, when it just appears when I close my eyes, on that part, after the E minor 7, there is a G major chord that's played. All right? So you just add the G major, which is double G on the left hand, G, B, D, and then go right back to that C major 7 over F, and then make an F major 9 again, same chords, and then go down to E minor 7 again. And then last time I took you to a G, but this time we're going to go up to an A minor 7. Okay? Double A on the left hand, G, A, C, E, right hand. And then you're going to go to F major 7. When the fool starts to fly. Double F on the left hand, F, A, C, E on the right hand. And the violin cries. You're going to take that major to a minor. You're going to do F minor, and I like making that a minor 9. I might be making it jazzier than it really is, but I have to admit, it sounds good. And if you don't like it, who asked you? Okay, F, C, F on the left hand, and on the right hand, A flat, C, E flat, and G on the right hand. Okay, and then there's like a pause. I'm not sure how many beats it is, but then you're gonna come to a F major chord again. So that's double F on the left hand, F, A, C, E on the right hand. You'll go this time. So when you hit the F major chord, F major 7, your pinky can go to F and G, and then you're going to quickly come down to a C major chord. Double C on the left hand, E, G, C on the right hand. And then after this, you start playing the intro again. Play the intro exactly the way I showed it to you before. All right, so now let's look at the whole chorus now. All right, so we're going to look at the whole chorus. So we have visions, sunset, just appear when I close my eyes. G major, just appear. This time A minor. And then when the fool starts to fly, minor, violent cries. Hold it and then go. And you know what? We know when I said go back to the intro, you don't go back to the intro after the first time. You actually just play the verse again. I'm sorry. I told you to go right back to the intro, not after the first verse. It's later on in the song, but don't play that intro again. Once you do all that, when you do just play the verse again. You go right back and then you're going to play the second verse again. Okay. So all that. So you play all the verse again. Then you play the chorus again. All right. Now this time, when you play the chorus the second time, there is a bridge in the song. You go into the bridge. Okay. So when you're coming out of the chorus, when a fool starts to fly in a violent cries, and you'll do that, and then you go to a bridge. That's all I need in my life. All right, so let's take a look at that. Isn't that sweet, man? I'm telling you, man, Shawn Stockman, man. Yo, the way he arranged stuff, man, is hot, yo. Sweet. So he takes it to an A flat. This is what I was saying in the beginning of the tutorial. I said it's in C major. He kind of jumps out of the key when he gets to the bridge a little bit, but it's a welcome change, man. It just man, beautiful. Anyway, so he goes to an A flat major 9, double A flat on the left hand, G, B flat, C, E flat on the right hand. Then your next chord, it's a B flat 6/9, but the way I wrote it on the chord sheet is I wrote it as a G minor 11 because your right hand is playing a G minor 11 and I've put it over B flat. If you play a G minor 11, put a B flat on your left hand, you got your B flat 6/9. So that's double B flat on the left hand, and the right hand is G, B flat, C, D, and F. You throw all that together, it just sounds so sweet. And then your next chord is C major 9, and I'm doing it in root position. So you can do double C on the left hand, E, G, B, and D on the right hand. Then you're going to move to an A minor 7. All right, double A on the left hand, G, A, C, E on the right hand. Okay, then you're going to go back to A flat major 9 again. Same way we played it before. Do that B flat 6/9, same way we played it before. All right, but this time, instead of going to C major 9, we're going to go to E flat minor 9. Double E flat on the left hand, G flat, B flat, D flat, F on the right hand. And then what you want to do is you want to do this is a F major 7 over G, okay? G on the left hand. So double G on the left hand, like I said. And on the right hand, you have face. F, A, C, E. You're all in. And then you want to go down to, this is a G flat augmented 11 chord. G flat augmented 11. Double G flat on the left hand. G flat, B flat, D, I'm sorry, C, and then D. So D is there, but I forgot to say C first. So G flat augmented 11. All right, so that's the whole bridge. So you got, that's all I need in my life. Ooh, me, take your time. And then it goes, you're all inside of me. Inside of me. And then you go back to the chorus. But now check this out. On the chord sheet, you'll see something where I have on quote, it's like two little stars or whatever, little asterisks, whatever it's called. And I call it special chorus. So the reason why I call it special is you play the chorus again, but the last line of the chorus is a little bit different. All right. So if you're looking at the chord sheet, make sure your eyes is looking at that particular chorus first, then go back to the normal chorus. All right. So you go back to the chorus, and right now I'll play all the parts that's the same. So you got visions of sunset. All that's the same. Just a here when I close my eyes. E minor 7. And then you want to throw A minor 7 in there. Takes me closer to heaven. Put the A minor 7 in there again. Okay. When the fool starts to fly. Okay, so all that's the same. A reason why I didn't break that down is because all that's the same. I already showed you all that. But only after the bridge. Fool starts to fly. And then you got, then the violin cries, I'm set free. And then it goes back into the chorus again. So that that change is C major, double C on the left hand, G, C, E on the right hand. Keep your right hand exactly where it is and move your left hand to D and then move it to E and then move it to F. That's all you're doing. So when the fool starts to fly and the violin cries, I'm saying, that's all I did was just go C, D, E, F while hitting the C major chord every time. Fool starts to fly and the violin cries, I'm saying. Now play the chorus the way you played it throughout the song all the other times. Play the regular chorus. Free from our sorrow, like the wind blows from the sky. It takes me closer to heaven. When the fool starts to fly and the violin cries. And then you go right, and now at this point you do play the intro again. So you just end the song with the intro. And then you just end it like I said with the intro. G suspended 4. And then G major. And Shawn ends the song just like that. He ends it on the 5. I know y'all like, shouldn't you play a C major chord to end it? Yeah, you could, or you can be different and end it on the 5. He literally just ends it like that. But if that just irks you and you want to hear that tonic, go ahead on and play like a C major now. You can do that if you want, but he doesn't do that on the recording. On the recording, he ends it on the 5. And when I say on the 5, I'm saying in the key of C, G is 5, C is 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he just ends it on that G chord, which is just ended it on the 5. A lot of times in popular music, and even in classical music, a lot of times a song ends on the 1, the tonic, or the 1, which would be, since we're in the key of C right there. But just a little short theory lesson. Is not really detailed because there's a lot of rules with that. But anyway, It's been 25 minutes, so I'm gonna give my voice a rest now. Hopefully that helps you out, man. Have fun with that one. Beautiful song. I've always loved that song from the very first time I heard it. I remember I was in high school, man. And man, and I was on the high school choir. I was in the music career, so all of us was like, we was going to walk across the street. It's a mall right across the street from where I went to school called Mall Diamond Mall. And I think it was a Record Town back then. It was called Record Town, man. Went up in that joint. I said, I got to get that Shawn Stockman, please. Could I get the Shawn Stockman? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, all right, y'all. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.